Hi, friends. I hope you're doing good. I miss you so much. This week I decided to choose a story about imaginary friends, and it is called The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend by Dan Santat. The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend by Dan Santat. He was born on an island far away where imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. Wow, look at that cool island. Every night he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by a child and given a special name. He waited for many nights. So it looks like one of his friends got chosen, and there he is waiting. But his turn never came. Friends, he looks sad to me. His mind filled with thoughts of all the amazing things that were keeping his friend from imagining him. So it looks like he's thinking about his friend maybe winning a trophy, his friend reading books, his friend juggling balls, playing guitar, and cooking. So rather than waiting, what do we think he's going to do? He did the unimaginable. So it looks like he is sailing away from the island to find his friend. He sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things. Friends, what do we see? I see a whale and a baby whale. But thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on. There he is up there in his sailboat until he reached the real world. Wow, look how big this ship is. Oh my goodness. The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake. No one stopped to hear the music. And everyone needed nap time. So that tells me that they were grumpy. Then he finally saw something familiar. Do you guys see that? So he followed it. He had a good feeling about this place, but he looked everywhere, and he could not find his friend. Friends, how do you think he feels? He probably feels sad. He climbed to the top of the tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friend would come. So there he is, climbing to the top of the tree. But no one came. He thought about how far he had come and how long he'd waited and how he felt very sad. But then he heard a noise below. Hello! So Beekle climbed down, and it looks like she had a piece of paper to give him. Let's find out what's on the paper. Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was something about her that just felt right. So she had a picture of Beekle in the tree. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had made a friend before, but after a little while, so up here she goes, hee, and then she says, I'm Alice. And Beekle had a question mark on his face because she hadn't given him a name yet. And then they realized, Beekle! And he looks excited. He looks happy. They were perfect together. He said, I'm Beekle, with a smile on his face. And she said, hi, Beekle. And they gave each other a hug. Beekle and Alice had many new adventures. They shared their snacks. They told funny jokes, and it looks like they like to color together. The world began to feel a little less strange. Oh, so Beekle looks excited. He sees an old friend, and then Alice sees somebody new, and he's waving to her. Maybe he wants to be friends with her. And together they did the unimaginable. The end. So friends, I love this book so much because especially at a time like this when we can't see our friends that often, you can always make up imaginary friends just like Beekle. So I hope you enjoyed the story too, and I hope you're having the best time at home. I miss you all so, so much, and I'll see you in our next read aloud. Bye guys.